I just found a spiral staircase mod for The Sims 4. I was just browsing Twitter this morning and I found this tweet only posted like half an hour ago introducing the spiral staircases mod. You can kind of see in this video, but it looks like they've made functional spiral staircases. I can't wrap my head around this. I didn't think it was possible in The Sims 4. They posted this big frequently asked questions page on their Patreon kind of explaining how it works and what it does and what the problems it's having are, because obviously it's only in early access. It literally just came out, so there's still some bugs they're facing. So they've basically made these spiral staircases that completely function like normal. You can even stack them like in this GIF, so you can go up multiple floors and stuff. We honestly have a pretty cool stair system in The Sims 4 already, but I've been wanting spiral staircases for so long. Right now, by default, we have just these sort of plain flat stairs, but you can kind of configure them into a lot of different directions. You can sort of adjust them whatever way you want. I mean, there's a lot of room for creativity with the stairs in this game, and compared to other Sims games, this is huge. I don't know how many of you were around when they first announced this, but I literally cried when they first showed this because I was so excited. Like, there were actual tears in my eyes. I was so overjoyed by this stair update, because before they were just plain, just flat, you couldn't do anything. But back in the older Sims games, we also had spiral staircase items. I just Googled this to show you a picture, but they looked like this. But you can see it was only 2 by 2, so it was quite small, and it fit really well into a lot of smaller spaces because of that. And they're also great because they were stackable. I mean, these spiral stairs were so good. I used to use them all the time. I've always kind of had like a fascination with spiral staircases. I guess to me, they seem like really fancy, and that's why I like them. Although maybe in real life, this is not for me. Like, the holes in the stairs just kind of scream tripping hazard, and we all know that I am very clumsy and not safe. But they look very cool, and so I'm really excited about this mod. Honestly, I didn't even think it was possible in The Sims 4, so I am extremely impressed by this mod, and I haven't even downloaded it yet. Let me close my game really fast so that I can download it. This one should just install like any other script mod. So you just drop those in your mods folder and make sure that you've got script mods enabled in your game settings. Let me just grab a tester sim really fast so that we can actually play around with this. I think Stanley will do. Okay, I grabbed Stanley so he can help us test this one out. And to find them, you search spiral in the build mode category, and then you find the spiral staircase cutout and also these spiral staircases. We've got 2 options. I think I'll just build a little house here so that we can make Stanley try and climb it. I'm also gonna turn move objects off just in case, because I'm not trying to like mess anything up. And then we put the spiral staircase there, and I guess we can just stack it, right? Like that? Did I rotate those wrong? I might have rotated them wrong. Hang on. Let me put some lights so I can actually see this better. Yeah, I did rotate those wrong. Okay. You want it to line up like this, obviously, so that your Sims can get up into the landing and then go back up. What you don't want to do is have a gap in the floor where they can't stand. Okay, our ginormous spiral staircase is built. Unfortunately, he needs a door as well, because otherwise he can't get in here. Stanley, would you like to climb some stairs, my little friend? Come on, buddy, you can do it. Oh my god. It's animated really well, too. Wow, look at that. Okay, go again. This time do 2 levels. Come on, buddy, you can— oh, stop complaining about the heat. You're fine. Go, climb, up, 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 up. Look at him go. Oh my god. Why am I so excited about this? He keeps going. There's obviously a couple small issues with this because it's in early access, it's not done yet. There's still some bugs they're trying to work out. So for example, only the shortest wall height is visually supported right now, but it sounds like it'll still work on all wall heights. It just won't look right just yet. I'm actually gonna test that quickly and see if he can get up there like this. I think it should work, but we'll find out. No, it does work. It just doesn't look right just yet, obviously, because there's like a hole and stuff and he kind of floats up at the top. They were saying in their little FAQ that they can't really change this to be like dynamic like how other stairs are. So you know how the regular stairs will like automatically adjust to the wall height depending on what you change it to? They were explaining how they can't change the spiral to be dynamic, but they are gonna make like a short, medium, and tall version separately. They just only have the short version done right now. Think of it kind of like how there's different wall heights for curtains. Like the curtains don't automatically adjust, you have to just grab the different heights. Same thing for these stairs, they just haven't finished them yet. They're also a little bit different because they work like items instead of like a staircase. It isn't like a separate build feature, it's more of like a furniture piece, so you can put it in your inventory and stuff. I kind of want to test with other age groups right now, because they said in their little description that all of the age groups except toddlers have animations. They're still working on toddler animations right now, so they'll just teleport. They also said that pets won't teleport, so the pets kind of need some work still, but I want to test it out. I actually cannot express to you how impressed I am by this. I know I keep saying that, but like this is just so cool. I can't believe they managed to do this. Like, I honestly can't believe they pulled it off like this. Okay, so obviously Stanley, adults, elders, everyone else is gonna be animated, right? But it looks looks like the toddlers are just gonna teleport, whatever that means. So I'm gonna find out. Come on, Talia, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, yeah, they did. Honestly, maybe that's better. You know how slow they are going upstairs? Maybe if toddlers just teleported, our lives would be easier. Watch this, watch this. Boom. Easy. But they are gonna fix that. They are gonna give toddlers an animation. They just haven't finished it yet. But maybe I like it better without it. I'm just saying. Maybe it's like a nice speed run tactic is to just have toddlers teleport upstairs. Okay, and I guess it doesn't work with pets then. Like the pets won't teleport even. They said pets do not have any animations and do not teleport. Teleporting will come soon in an update and then replace the animations at a later date like toddlers. That makes perfect sense. I mean, I personally wouldn't prioritize the pet animations, right? Like there's other things to work on, so we can wait. I will gladly accept this spiral staircase gift in the meantime because this is so cool. The other kind of weird slight bug is that when you delete the stairs, it doesn't delete the cutout with it, so you gotta do that separately, but that's like no big deal, right? You can just do the two separate, like it's not a big problem. I'm actually really excited about having two variations of these right now as well. It's fun to have like the wooden version and the metal version, and they each have a couple really nice swatches. Those are like super easy to fit into your houses and stuff. This is making me want to build like a super cool, like tall, skinny, industrial apartment, right? Like this staircase is perfect for that. I mean, just in general, this is like perfect for smaller spaces because sometimes you don't want to have like a ladder to get you upstairs. So I want something small, I want it to be skinny, but I also want it to be like a little bit more fancy than just a ladder. And this is so good to fill that void, especially if you build a lot of tiny houses and things. I mean, this is just perfect. I keep having Stanley go like up and down the stairs because I'm so impressed by this. I just didn't think it was possible in The Sims 4. I guess mostly because after we got the stair update and we didn't get spiral stairs, I kind of just figured, oh, it's not gonna happen. And obviously this isn't like official, it's a mod, but I mean, I just figured when we got this, that was gonna be it, and we wouldn't get anything else. So I'm really excited about this mod. I'm so impressed. So like I had mentioned, this mod is actually in early access, so it's not available for free to download just yet. So if you want to download it today, like right now, you can get it off their Patreon, which I will link down below. Otherwise, it comes out completely on October 17th. Of course, I'm gonna link their Patreon, their Twitter, the download, all of that down below if you want to go check it out. Let me know if we should do a build using these because I am feeling really inspired to do some spiral staircase builds right now. Modders just consistently blow me away with their talent. I just can't believe they did this. I mean, my little brain doesn't know anything about modding, so to me, this is like magic. These are miracle workers that are making these things happen, so if you want to support them, again, their stuff is all linked down below. If you like mods and mod videos like this for The Sims 4, I do a bunch of these. I actually just did one about the color picker mod. With it, you can change the swatch of literally anything to any color, like using hex codes. It is so cool, so I'll link that video down below too. But with that, I'm gonna cut this video right here, so thank you all so much for watching. Have the best rest of your day, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody. Oh my goodness, this could not have come at a better time. I'm currently trying to pre-record in case I lose power from a hurricane, and I am so glad this mod released now so that I can test it out.